welcome Aaron Drills. If you're new to the channel, be a subscribe button and make sure to click that bell icon to notify upload a new video. Good to follow us on Instagram. So guys, so today we're back here at Epcot. Today we're here for the opening day of the Flower and Garden Festival for 2026. It's an exciting day. This is another of my favorite festivals, so we're going here to check out some of the topiaries we can check out for today and also try some of the food, new food that we got for the Flower and Garden. So let's start our journey. Today we're gonna walk around. Obviously, we're not gonna be able to do, as always, everything on one visit. So we're gonna just focus on specifically just like an area for today. So today we're trying to focus on World Showcase and then World Nature. So we're also trying to check out a little bit of the merch because the line for the curation shop was crazy long. So let's see if we can, yeah, right here we can see some of the merch. So we've got, let's see.
It's a garden steak.
That's nice, a garden steak, just like the scavenger hunt.
Yeah.
That's fun.
This one is nice, I like it.
It's, okay, so it says Flower and Garden right there.
No,
The front, and then on the back has this design. And then you got the little shoulder plush of Spike the Bee. I feel like this festival is always a battle between Spike the Bee and Orange Bird. You got this nice Loungefly bag, like crossbody bag. How much is it?
75.
75. Okay, so then you got another shirt here that says Spike the Bee. And then the salt and pepper shakers, and then over here we got the Alice in Wonderland merch, which is also, yeah, we can get it here. I'm gonna go over there. Let's check out the Alice in Wonderland. We'll just save them if you want. Okay, so let's see what else. So we got the annual pass holder merch, obviously, which we've got this nice little mug. I got my hands full. It's turning around if there's anything on the back. It says pass holder, Flower and Garden Festival 2026, and it is $24.99. And then you've got this little like not magnet, like a coaster, I think. Pass holder, Flower and Garden 2026. The back $11.99 for that. And then you've got the nice bag with the Mickey pass holder, and then I mean it's not Loungefly, it's like just Disney, but it's still nice. I'm trying to find the price. $39.99 for that bag. And then I don't think there's more in the bag. We'll check if there's more merch. Maybe a shirt. There may be a shirt. No shirt. Okay. And then okay, here's a shirt. I was searching for the shirt. Okay. So here is a pass holder shirt for the Flower and Garden. It's like nice and embroidered. And then in the front, the Mickey Gardener Mickey basically design. Then we got the nice little cat. And then over here for the Alice in Wonderland merch, we've got another bag. We got a lot of bags this year. With the kind of, I think this is a sandwich butterfly. You've got the ears, which are probably, I think they're Loungefly. Let's see if it's Loungefly. Yeah, they're Loungefly, and they will be $44.99. And then, let's see, over here, we've got this nice little kind of like dress with the same butterfly pattern, Flower and Garden inside, and it's $49.99. Yes, this one's nice. And then this one is like a nice little sweater with the caterpillar, Flower and Garden 2026, and then you've got this shirt, Flower and Garden 2026 too. Oh yeah, the merch is pretty nice this year. I do like some of the merch. I do like the bag, the pass holder. Okay, we got more merch over there also, because that's the Orange Bird merch. Yeah, and then you've got the crossbody bag at the bottom, and then we've got the Orange Bird merch, which is on the other side. But I think we'll just check that maybe later. Or do you want to cross? I think we'll just may get it later. Yeah, today is a pretty, obviously for festival openings, it's always pretty crowded, really crowded. And this past weekend, today's a Wednesday, so also for it being a Wednesday, it's pretty full. But this past weekend, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, it was the Ron Disney Marathon, and the Princess Disney Marathon. And because it's a Disney Princess, I feel like it creates a lot more crowds for the opening of a festival. They did the same thing for the Festival of the Arts, so I don't know if that's a new thing that they're trying to do. That for all of the festival openings, they're gonna try them and put them as close to a Front Disney Marathon they can. But we'll see. So far, like I said, two of the first two festivals of this year have been the week after around Disney Marathon. So we'll see if that's the same case for the next one, which is the Food and Wine Festival. And then we've got the nice big topiary here, which is going to be Moana. I do like this one. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, isn't that awesome?
We're gonna try and get a nice view here. Yeah, this one is nice. I liked how they did the. I feel like even though we got some returning, even though we got some returning sculptures, I feel like they did change them like a little bit, even though they're returning. So that's nice. We've got a little bit of a change here. So yeah, and it smells really nice. So yeah, we're gonna now go around to our first Super Mario Showcase. We got both. First, this year they released both scavenger maps. So the stores are crazy. But yeah, they released both maps. So they released the Extravaganza Egg Hunt, which usually this one is released later in like the month. Usually
April, yeah.
early April or late March is the earliest we get it. And then the Spikes Pollination Exploration. It's pretty small. Is that it? Or is it? Oh, it's like foldable.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, so yeah, I do not know yet what the actual prizes are, and I don't think we'll be knowing that today because we may not be doing it completely today. But same as for the Festival of the Arts, we're gonna do the scavenger hunt as we go, more visits to the festival, and then hopefully eventually we will have more. Now the booths should be open, but Travel and Trailers is not yet open. Well, is it open?
17.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not open. It's already 11, almost 11. Maybe some trouble for opening day. Yeah, and you can see that the chefs are working in the kitchen, so I have no idea if it's just.
No one are open. It's just people.
Yeah, they're not open. Did they have some type of I mean, if they're not all open, then it's gotta be some type of common problem. So either like power,
I would say that
the food.
you charge like a.
Well, yeah, maybe, but I don't know. Maybe their systems are down for the payment methods. So, oh, we got the cocoa one over here. Now we do have these little signs down the bottom for the ones that are Pixar, because it's Pixar's 40th anniversary. Yeah, so same as last year. Let's keep on walking. Obviously, apart from the topiaries, we do have some smaller, like regular gardens around. The first one where you guys are gonna see is gonna be now upcoming here in Mexico.
What was in Connection Eatery?
Yeah, there's some in Connection Eatery and in the World Discovery area. We're not gonna be touching World Discovery today. Like I said, we're gonna try and do World Showcase and World Nature today. But right over here in Mexico, there's a orchid garden, because like I said, they do like other smaller gardens and not themed gardens, just like plants from the area or region. So yeah, let's see if we can check out, because like I said, festival open, so we were already expecting crowds, so we are gonna try and do our best here with the crowds and see as much as we can do today. Okay, so yeah, the tropical rainforest kind of garden is right here next to the Mexico Pavilion. So yeah, we got bromeliads and you've got orchids. Yeah, this one also, usually like this area is a nice area, believe it or not, to kind of cool off, because plants do give you this nice kind of like cool heat. There's a squirrel just nicely relaxing right there.
Nice spots.
Yeah. But yeah, we got a lot of orchids and a lot of bromeliads. This is easily our favorite. This one, wow, look at this.
plants from the freeze.
Yeah, I don't think we'll get more freeze. Well, yeah, I don't know how they maintain them, the plants with the freezing cold snaps we got like 2 times in a row, the last month basically. Oh yeah, this is basically our favorite garden, at least mom's favorite garden. It's always so nice in here, and yeah, like I said, it's a nice place to cool off because the plants do give off a nice cool heat. But yeah, let's keep on going around our showcase, and I'll see you guys in just a few seconds. I think our next garden or topiaries are gonna be right over close to China, so we're gonna walk on over to that area up next. Okay, so now we've made it to China, and we've got today's a really hot day. Yeah, we've now passed the China booth, and an update on the booths. They're still all closed. So I'm wondering if they're having some type of problem with their like payment methods, which is usually common here in Disney, but not usually like every booth is having the same problem. We got the dragon, which I always love how they just place it in the water. And we already saw one of the egg extravaganza, which is Judy Hopps. And then we're gonna probably let's see, we're gonna try and find Spike the Bee here. If there's a Spike the Bee in China, or maybe no. We're trying to see.
No, they are just in the gardens.
Just in the gardens?
Yes.
Okay, so no Spike the Bee in China. Okay.
See, garden.
Okay, so yeah, just
Spice garden. But
Just-
should be a garden here or none necessarily?
No, there's no garden in China.
Okay.
The closest garden, unless there's a no. Okay. I think the closest we're gonna get is gonna be the Garden Italiano.
On the spice.
Yeah, and the Garden Italiano, which is over in Italy, like right just like looking towards the lagoon. So yeah, let's keep on walking. And also, like I said, we're gonna keep you guys up to date with what's happening with the booths. Like so far, out of the 3 booths we've passed, all 3 of them are down. So, and it does not look like it's a kind of like, you know, either food or kitchen. It looks like there's systems because they're just working on the cashiers right every time we pass by one. So we'll see if other booths like Germany has one, like Germany, Italy has the same problem, and if it's resolved quick, or because usually, yeah, that would be bad if they can. But I imagine that if they still have getting problem, I'm pretty sure they're gonna have plan B or something. I have no idea what they're gonna do, but yeah, refreshment outpost is also down, which is weird. And then, yeah, we gotta see. I do see Germany. I think Germany's open. I think Germany. Oh, wait, no, people are online, but maybe it's not open. Yeah, that is very strange. But yeah, so.
People with drinks, so they're working like main stores maybe.
Maybe, yeah, I think main restaurants.
But those like
Yeah, main restaurants and like main shops can open, but I'm pretty sure like the smaller booths are having some type. Maybe some type of. Oh yeah, they've got the grow your own kind of topiaries here, which is always a fun thing. They're $70.99. They've really increased them. Really. But we got some jewelry over here. Some earrings made with bamboo. The coffee beans. Yeah, that's nice.
These are coffee, but right here in the tag's gonna tell you what everything is.
So that's from Disney.
Looks like a cantaloupe seeds.
Wow.
And those are
That's really
coffee.
cool.
But this one's bamboo.
Bamboo and the coffee beans look really nice though.
This one again. And oh my god, they're too cute. Look, the sushi ones, the avocado.
These are cute.
Okay.
But yeah. Wait, no. Okay, so update Germany. Germany booth is open.
Yes.
That's a small update. No, I wonder if that was resolved just now, or was it those booths were having some type of problem? Yeah, they have art like flower. Yeah, art like flower art. Just call it that. But yeah, the topiaries, the build your own topiaries the build your own topiaries have increased a lot of the price.
How much they are?
Now the Mickey one is 70.99, and then the smaller ones like the bunny or the elephant is 59.99, so $60.
If you live here in Florida, I won't buy.
And especially with how the weather is going right now, I would not like waste my money on that. I mean, if the weather is not bad, then I won't mind. But with how the weather has been like the past few months, which is very unstable, like we could just get a cold front, we can just get crazy rain. And also, it hasn't rained in a long time here. Like we got rain like 3 days ago, and it was barely rain. It was really, and yesterday we got just the tiniest bit of rain, but it was like the crazy, like what I could like to call the HHN rain, which is just that light rain that does not ever stop. It does get you wet, but it's not the rain the plants need right now. Yeah, there's been a lot of fires here in Florida, so you can imagine. Yeah, everything is dry, and there's been a lot of fires close to our house. There was like 2 fires almost 2 weeks ago. So it's really dry here in Florida, and with summer basically almost here, if it's not already here.
So the only one was open was
Germany. So Germany is not having problems. Italy is. So now that's even weird because it's making it more weird. I do see Spike to be here. So if you ever want to find Spike, this is an example for you. He's got the basil plant, and it's gonna be that. So basically what they're selling also with the Spike to be like stack for your gardening is basically just this. It's basically a little bigger, but basically that. So you can kind of make your own Spike to be. But yeah, I left also the gardens here because that, for example, that's a Garden Italiano, and they have different spices like basil, tomato, like they have tomato plants, peppers, and all that stuff. And also in this festival, it's always really nice to check out Living with the Land, because Living with the Land is kind of
prices there compared to other festivals.
They don't have
prices of the food, like $7.
Yeah.
They work.
Now I do wonder if they lowered the portion or they just kept it the same and they realized how much they were actually charging. They have Lady in the Tramp again here in Italy. Yeah, it's really hot today. I'm scared for the camera right now because if it's overheat, I mean, I'm wondering, like I told you guys, this camera is basically new and we're kind of testing it with different challenges we're keeping it up to. So I'm nervous to see how it will react to extreme heat in Florida, because obviously we're not gonna stop from visiting the parks in summer. Obviously there's gonna be less visits, but we're not gonna stop. So I wonder what like right now my backpack is on fire. Yeah, our heads are like on fire. I mean, if you're coming, and the craziest thing, I'm 100% sure that maybe mid-April we won't get a cold front, but the weather will go down again to like the 50s or 60s.
Next week.
And then we'll go back into the 80s.
70s.
And right now I don't think it's 90 degrees. I think it's like 80 something, and it feels like 90. Let's see. And America, I think it's still having, is it having the same issues as the other boots?
It's 80.
80, and it feels like 90.
Like 79.
What?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think it's. I think it's broken.
It's been weird.
Obviously, we got the new Garden Rocks. That's
America's open.
yeah, it's open.
So, yeah.
But we've got the Garden Rocks concert that will last until June, which is when the festival ends. Obviously.
45. You're not doing that way, right?
Yeah. Today I don't want to do that,
And you're on time.
and I'm on time. I'm pretty sure that next time I want to do it, I won't be on time. But we got here the spicy chicken gumbo. They got a po' boy, that sounds really good. And we got the bread pudding and the golf oysters. I think we might just leave that one. Oh, we got the Tiana topiary again. Right there. So yeah, this year there are not a lot of like new topiaries. Most of them are returning since like the past 3 years. We've been getting like a lot of new ones. So most of the topiaries are the same. We're gonna keep on walking now, and we'll probably stop in Japan to try and find the Spike to be, since it will probably be on the shade. Yeah, Japan I think is open too. So far the ones that have had problems, we're just gonna say had problems because I don't know if they just reopened, but was Mexico and China, and the travel intro is over in beginning of like World Showcase like entry area. So yeah, we're gonna see if we can find that Spike to be here in Japan. So our first try today is gonna be the Japanese curry bread here from the Hanabi booth here in Japan. I'm really excited to try this. It looks really good. We're gonna try this and rate it at the end. This is one of my favorites so far. I just love how they added the purple flowers at the bottom. It adds a lot of like pop of color and makes you direct your. Yeah, they did a fairy garden here for Tinkerbell. They changed her because usually they did a Shakespeare garden right here, but they changed it. And that's Tinkerbell. Oh, yeah, we. What? That was nice. But yeah, now we're gonna keep on walking. That curry bread, I know I was gonna wait until the end, but right now I can just tell you 10 out of 10. That was so good. The bread was nice, like, you know, the nice, perfect, like, kind of like a sweet bread. And then the filling, the curry filling was nice. It was like a hot spice. Yeah, it was like the perfect portion for like a nice little snack. It was nice and hot. It was perfect. Like, really good. We're like, if you're here in the festival, recommend it 100%. And it's something different that you won't try it outside of the park. You know what I mean? If you know what I mean. Right now we're gonna go into Canada, and then we'll probably take like a small detour right now through Canada, go through the back, and then we'll cut through the Honey Bistro to World Nature, which is, I believe, where like most of the festival takes place usually. So we got from the Beach Grub the orange cream bar. It's not ice cream, it's a mousse, but I love how they made it look like an ice cream bar. We also got the basil, strawberry basil lemonade. But yeah, we're gonna try this and rate it at the end. Okay, so let's go inside the butterfly landing. So this here, instead of having an entrance and an exit, they just decided to do both, which is actually kind of nice. Let's see how many. Oh, so there's an exit. Oh, okay, so yeah, there's another exit. I thought there was no. I love this area because there's a lot of butterflies. You can just find them, take pictures of them. Also different plants. It's a fun little area for you to just hang out for a little while.
You wanna go that way, and then we exit the other way?
Okay, yeah, let's do. There's so many butterflies in here. I don't know if you guys can tell. Let's see. Let's see. There's one right over here. They're flying everywhere. You guys see them like just flying around, flapping their wings. I love it so much. This area is one of my. There's a lot. There's one right there. Oh, there's one right there. Then I'll see them. See if we can zoom on in on that.
Where do you spot the other one?
There was like the same ones you were taking pictures, like two more over here. Let's see what else we've got over here. It's also kind of like
the ones in the back that they have already like
the horn, like almost yeah.
Out. Yeah, it's like from start to top to finish.
And the thing I love all about this area, it's like kind of like a search and find your way and try to see if you can find any butterflies, because they do blend in perfectly with the different plants. There are just some like tiny ones. I don't know if they're babies or like that's how big they grow. But... Oh look, there's one right on the sign.
What do you see? Oh,
on the sign. That one is big. Wait, there's two. It's two. There's two right there. It's right in there on the flower. Let's see if we can zoom on in. There, you guys see it? Right there. Right there. Yeah, there's a lot. I really do enjoy this a lot. Every time that we visit this festival, we always come inside here because if there's different butterflies, sometimes there's more. Yeah, but it's a fun area. There's one, look, right on the like exit up top. There's one right here, actually, really close to. It's right. It kind of blends in, but.
I'm gonna meet you out there.
Right there. That's one. But yeah, it's a fun thing to do if you're visiting the festival. We're gonna see what we're gonna do now. We might go into the land. Depend. Now the wait time, like the wait for this booth, literally reminds me of the one, like the Canada booth during the Festival of the Arts, which we were. I do want to try the Pokeball, but I feel like probably if not everybody's here for the Pokeball, so I mean, you know, long wait. I always love that topiary of Donald because how they put like the little bee on his forehead, that way his eyes are like almost as if he's looking at them. You see the tomato.
Is this a tomato?
Yeah. Tomato. It's just
Tomato? Which area is this?
if I'm not wrong, this is a community garden.
Which check?
I think it's this, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's a community garden. There should be a community garden somewhere.
Nope.
Donald's Community Garden. And I go inside and see if we can do lemon that. Check the wait time. I love the little bee, like I told you guys, how they made the little detail of the Donald looking at the bee. That's a fun one. Well, we'll keep you guys updated with what we're gonna do now. So guys, we are inside Community Hall right now. See what they changed it up for Flower and Garden. We've got the new launch fly. Oh, if this is a rain jacket, this is nice. This is nice. And how much is it?
100, no.
60, not bad. Not bad
70,
for
60. Yeah,
60, 59. Same shirt. There's a little bit of the same. You got this nice little ornament with orange bird. Postcards, it's nice. Then you got a little picture frame, little mug that looks like a Door Whip. We got the jersey for this year's RSA Orange Bird, but this is a cute one. The problem is that if you buy this one, right now, obviously you're not probably gonna wear it until like late this year. But, so here, yeah, same Spike the Bee.
I love this to drink coffee.
Yeah, that's the same pot. No. I love the little crossbody bag for like pass holders. And I love the Spike the Bee because it's like gives you like scavenger hunt. Oh look, like they're blooming. That's nice. Look how they did the flowers. Like they're blooming. That's nice. Look, the flowers are like they're blooming and they're moving. I love that. Like it brings like more kinetic energy into the area. This is nice.
like the cat, but I don't like the back.
Yes. I do like the little steak, and then I love Flower
You're
Garden.
soon.
Yes. And then you got this big centerpiece. Right here with Spike the Bee. I think we're gonna stop here at Farmer's Feast, which they actually changed it and put it inside here this year. I do love it. I am loving the design for Farmer's Feast. Like this year, I just love how they made the big open kitchen. Like
You are.
I love to cook. Like I want to go to culinary school, so just seeing the open kitchen like that, I just love it so much. It adds to like the modern kind of garden theme that they're going with the flowering garden. I think I'm gonna get the scallop with the pea risotto. This booth does change the menu, and it will change it in early April, and then it will change its menu for a second time. So guys, so here is a pea risotto with the scallops. Again with the big flowers. I love the workers in the kitchen, the chefs. They just look so peaceful working on their own little plates. I just love it. We're gonna try to rate it at the end. So guys, we're gonna wrap it out for today. We're gonna be coming back later. Not today. Next day, probably next week. We're gonna be taking a little break. We're going on a hunting weekend. But we'll be back after next week. We'll be back here. But something that I kind of did not notice before. I don't know, those little lanterns on the side. We're here next to the walled statue, which I absolutely love the statue. I do miss when they have photographers here. The way, like, the perspective. I mean, it's not just looking at the statue, but if you stand right here, perspective is just so beautiful. But yeah, guys, for the pea risotto, I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. Great pea risotto, great scallops, just great flavor. And then for the pop that I tried, I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10 too. Nice, not that sweet, perfectly. And then the orange was great flavor. The lemonade also 10 out of 10. I mean, everything I tried today was just perfect. Recommended. I'm excited to try more because so far this festival has surprised me a lot with the flavors. Great, like, but yeah, guys, if you're new to the channel, be that subscribe button. Be sure to click that bell icon to notify upload a new video. Be sure to follow us on Instagram. And remember, guys, if you can imagine it, you can do it. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.